G'day you wonderful people. Welcome to Adventure Together. My name's Al and today I am taking a zero. Yes, that's right, I'm going to do 0 miles and I'm going to chill out here near the hot springs. And tomorrow morning I'm going to get going early before the sun gets up. And so that means tonight I'm going to get an early night. But today, time to rest my feet in a place that is beautiful, that I will probably never be at again in my life. So here we've got our breakfast mess going on. Water, food bag, fig bars. These ones are lovely, the raspberry. I've got oats, coffee, and a nice little sit pad to sit on in the shade. Breakfast done, and now to take advantage of the fact that we are in this beautiful, beautiful landscape and go and line some hot water. So you were saying about brekkie, Danny?
Yeah. No, I got coffee going right now.
What time were you out here?
7:30?
And you brought your whole gas setup just so that you could have breakfast.
What a better place to do it, right? Yeah, he's been vlogging all. We got in at 3.
So this is Damien, who is a local to here. Where are you from?
From Victorville, California.
And how far away is that from here?
Like a 20-minute, no, it's like a 15-minute, 20-minute drive.
Oh, actually.
From here, once you hike up the thing.
Oh, wow. And how often do you try to get down here?
As often as I can with my buddy. Last summer we were coming here like once a week when we had the time, just like every weekend.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's a nice place to chill out.
Yeah.
So what time did you get down here last night?
We got here at 3 a.m.
And you've been in this pool since?
Pretty much, yeah. This pool is named the Womb. They might have other names, but we call it the Womb.
What's different this year compared to other years?
Well, other years, normally this water over this way is a lot lower, and so normally we can just walk across and then get to the hot springs pretty easily. But because of all the rain we've had lately, it's flooded it. It's not really flooded, but it's flooded compared to what I'm used to.
Cheers for sharing those, my friend.
It is nice.
Danny, how's that for a start to a 0?
4 hours in a hot tub, not too bad. Went out there, had my morning cup of coffee, and I think it's time for breakfast. And I don't think I'm going to stop eating for quite some time.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a problem here. This is my 3-litre Seanock. It fits 1 litre, 2 litre, 3 litres of water. And then I take that water from a river or a stream and I put my filter on the top and squeeze all that water through the filter into a water bottle so it's clean for me to drink. But what we have here is a leak. A leak here, I have marked it. So what we need to do is fix that, but I don't have much to fix it with. So it looks like it's super glue. But if that doesn't hold, then it looks like in a week's time I'm going to have to replace this when I get to Wrightwood and I can get to an outdoor store that will carry a new one of these. So now all I have to do is wait for the super glue to dry, and hopefully that will stop water getting out of that broken seal. If not, I'll have to wait about 6 days to go and get a new one. But this is actually like the 3rd time that this has happened and super glue has held it. So fingers crossed. So the super glue has dried. Time to see if this is going to work and if it's going to hold and if it's going to be watertight. Yeah, so it looks like it's holding, no water leaking from it. So I think we've had a successful fix. So this might look like a very weird Christmas tree come Blair Witch tribute, hanging food up in the branches, but there are these things called ground squirrels which seem determined to get into people's food. So before getting here I knew that I had to keep my food out of the way of these squirrels because apparently they can't climb trees. So I've hung these here and successfully they are uneaten. Now you might say, "Ow, you don't like these backpacker meals, why have you got to?" I got given them for free by Danny, who didn't like the flavour, so I've taken them because they are vegan. So that's why I've got them. I'll take free food where it's given. It is the hot part of the day. My yoga teacher in Melbourne tells me that I have to keep my feet elevated for 40 minutes a day to let all the blood rush down. So I'm doing that. I've got my shade umbrella protecting me from the vicious sunshine. And I am on my foam mat. I am chilling. This is what a hard day on the PCT looks like. So these are Danny's socks. What's special about your socks, mate?
You know, they're form-fitting now. They actually just stay in the shape of your feet.
Oh, wow.
And, yeah.
Rigid.
It's time for a new pair of socks tonight, I think. These are gonna go get stuffed way down in the pack and forgotten about forever.
So, we have had a change of plan, a change of decisions. We have decided that tonight we are going to night hike out of here. We are not going to camp here. We are going to night hike out because it is exposed and it's going to be very, very hot during the day tomorrow. So tonight, night hiking. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is now about, what time is it, Danny?
8:30?
It is 8:30 at night. As you can see, it is pitch black. So we are going to get on our way and start night hiking.
Yay!
Yay! Going over a bridge, over the creek, in the dark. We've just turned a corner and we can see a city. We think it might be San Bernardino, but we don't know. So that means you don't know. I'll find out and tell you later. In case we wondered where we were. This is perfect hiking temperature. So you can't see this, but there's a dam across here called the Mojave River Forks Dam, and usually people walk across this empty area in the daytime and it's very, very, very hot. But we are geniuses who've decided to night hike, apart from the fact that we got chased by a cougar. No, not. I don't know if there is a good kind either way. So ladies and gentlemen, I did mention a cougar, yes, a mountain lion. We were walking along a very high ridgeline and Danny spotted a pair of front-facing eyes up on the hillside, and we shone our headlamps onto it and it was definitely a mountain lion. So we made a heap of noise and scared that boy away. He walked away. We didn't see where. We were scared it was following us for a very long time. We're still scared it's following us 2 miles later, but I'm sure we're okay. If you don't see this vlog, then it means we're dead from mountain lion attack.
So we've done almost 6 miles now in like an hour and 45. So we're right on our target pace for the evening, just to be at camp by sunrise.
So ladies and gentlemen, we have reached a creek, a very deep, wide creek. Fortunately, it doesn't look like it's flowing too fast, so it looks like it's going to be easy to cross. So, you crossed the river.
Yeah, it took some wayfinding. It probably would have been better to do when the sun's up. We definitely woke up everybody around the river that was camping, but we made it. I think that was the trickiest one so far, and I don't know if it's because the water was so high or if we just did it at night like a bunch of idiots. I don't know, but we made it.
We have just reached Highway 173, stopped to kick some stones out of our shoes and find the Joshua Inn has provided water, but it is night time, so we won't take any water. That's for daytime hikers who get too hot. So ladies and gentlemen, we have just crossed halfway into our journey.
I just saw a light right up there.
Whoop whoop, lights.
I don't know if it was eyes again or if it was natural.
Cougar. Ladies and gentlemen, for the second time tonight, I am standing in water because we are crossing this creek. There he is. We found a friend in the bushes. Hourly check-in is 1 AM. We have come almost 13 miles in the last 4.5 hours. We're doing pretty well. We're confident that we are going to make it the full 21 tonight. And with Cougars on our tail, we are hurrying up, keeping ourselves moving. We just started road walking across a bridge with a huge river under us, and it is so cold. The water is stirring up the air and making us freezing. And just over to my left is a very large dam that's letting all the water through. Hourly update is now 2:19 and we are around 3 miles away from our final destination. So this should be the last hour. Hopefully we'll be there by about 3:30. I'll check in with you and tell you what time it is when we actually get there. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. The final lap. We've left the PCT and we're just road walking up this hill to find our campsite for the night. We are done. Dude, put it in.
21 miles, 7 hours, 2,500 feet elevation. Blisters yet to be known, but the pack is off.
And that's all that matters. Ladies and gentlemen, it has just gone 3:30, maybe 3:31, 3:32. We have walked forever. 21 miles of trail and then maybe another 1.3 down a blue blaze to get to this random campsite. We are cooked. Our feet are done. Our knees are shattered. Our back is broken. Our heads are gone. It's time to sleep. So, thank you for joining us on our PCT adventure at night time. And we'll see you in the next one.